Be ready. Start. It is a great honor to privilege to participate in the fourth convocation of the Indian Law Institute. The stars of the convocation today are indeed the graduating students. So I would like to take special privilege in congratulating all these students present over here with a special word of congratulations to those who have received the medals. I would also like to extend my greetings to the proud parents who will ever cherish the memories of this day with much greater fondness than the students. I am happy to note that the Indian Law Institute is empowering the young minds with the socially relevant legal education, skill and ability, and inculcates in them the values of professionalism. It is my privilege to address such an august gathering present here comprising a rich group of academicians and scholars. The scholars will be going out into the world with one of the most valued degrees in the world. It is because the Indian Law Institute has the unique character and distinction of being a convergence of the three branches of government: the executive, the legislature, and the judiciary. Para. The Indian Law Institute is a signature on the road of the legal education whose origins were enriched by the inaugural function blessed by none other than the first President of India in the gracious presence of the first Prime Minister of India and the Honorable Chief Justice of India. Since its momentous birth in 1956, the institute has been amongst the leading centers of legal research in our country. The deemed university status has further augmented its profile manifold. Pandit Nehru's wishes on the event are recalled at the institute as cherished memories of a stirring tribute and recognition of the men and women of the law. He had envisioned the institute as an instrument to make an invaluable contribution to the advancement of a modern welfare state. I am happy to note that the institute is aiming at cultivating the science of law, promoting advanced studies and research in law so as to meet the social, economic, and other needs of the Indian people, encouraging and conducting investigations in legal and allied fields, and imparting instructions in law. I am also happy to note that the institute is working to uphold the scared object of imparting legal education as justice education to transform the young minds as a human resource for providing social, economic, and political justice. Para. The quality of governance in a democracy depends largely on the capabilities and vision of the people who occupy the institutions of governance. Education empowers the people and equips their leaders with the capabilities and capacities needed for good governance. It is you, scholars and academicians, who are ultimately going to make the real difference to the quality of governance. Education impacts a nation's level of democracy and legal education. It affects the very essence of a modern democratic society, that is, rule of law. Law is the critical instrumentality. Stop.